Three, two, one. Y'all, it is Thursday, August 13th. I am 9 weeks and 2 days out from my first show in Mississippi. I should give you a hint because I don't think I've mentioned where my shows are. First show is in Mississippi, 9 weeks, 2 days. Second show is in Tennessee, on the very east side of Tennessee. Um, 13 weeks and 2 days out. I did see that the second show is having Gilco Productions do the media content, which is awesome. So I'll definitely be looking forward to. I should be in much better shape because with the shows being 4 weeks apart, I should be in much better shape by the second show, and that's when I'm kind of putting really all of my stock in to bring my best look. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited. I have shoulders today, and I'm hoping to either do 3 plates for more than 10 reps, or really, hopefully, I can hit 3 plates in like a quarter today for like 6 to 8 reps. That would really be the goal. So, my goal going to be today is to hit 3 plates and a quarter plate on each side for 6 to 8 reps. And then hopefully, I have a couple people there that can help me out. If not, y'all are just going to watch me do a strip set. But I'm going to do a strip set. I'm going to start doing big dog sets on my main exercise. I've decided that. So on whatever my compound movement is, I'm gonna do either a strip set up, or I'm just gonna hit a max set to failure and then strip to weight and continue to go to failure. So today my big dog set is going to be doing Smith machine overhead press with as much weight as I can for 6 to 10 reps, and then taking the plate off each side and going to failure on those that I can't get anymore. Um, X-Men '97. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a big comic book, Marvel, DC fan. Also, a pretty big Dragon Ball Z fan. I got some pretty cool Dragon Ball Z shirts that have been literally sitting in the wrapper for like. I wore one like 2 months ago and didn't post any content, so the shirt that technically doesn't exist on the internet. But I have like 3 Dragon Ball Z shirts that are pretty cool that I want to wear for YouTube very soon. But this is so I got a Cyclops X-Men '97 sleeveless shirt. I like this shirt. The colors pop a lot. Um, but the revelation is like I knew when I bought this shirt I had these shoes on hand, and I thought for some reason that I've worn these shoes before, and apparently I've never worn these shoes before. So these are these Jordan 4. So I've had these shoes for like 2 years. I could have sworn I worn them before, but I haven't. And I know I haven't because I still got the freaking shoelaces. What color are these shoelaces? Ooh, blue shoelaces. We'll stay with the black. I still got the shoelaces and the paper inside. And I'm not one of these shoe freaks that, like, once I wear shoes, I put the shoe stuff back in them to keep the form or whatever. And because I didn't think with having a tag on there that was that big of a deal. But, so it's crazy because I've had these shoes for at least 2 years. I got them in 2024. I know that. I believe they came out fall of that year. And I haven't worn them yet. So these are the debut of the Jordan 4s. And these are probably my second or third favorite Jordans. The Jordan 11s are first. I love the 4s. I love the 3s. I have a lot of 1s, or not a lot, but I have a decent amount of 1s. And by no stretch of the imagination am I like, I do call myself a shoe guy because when I see nice, cool shoes, I do appreciate a good pair of shoes on somebody. And I am a little bit of a shoe purist because if you get after it in the gym, like, I'm never going to judge like your appearance or what you're wearing. But obviously, if you're wearing sandals or Crocs and stuff like that, and the people who wear sandals in the gym and then just train barefoot the whole time or just in their socks, I still don't quite get it. I mean, I get why they do it, but just wear shoes. I've seen too many people drop a weight on their foot and who are wearing uh, Chucks, which aren't the worst, but they have no protection on top. But they're not wearing any shoe wear, real shoe wear, and they break their freaking toe. And they're in a, and when you break your feet, like there's no surgery for it. You just got to wait for the thing to heal, unless you like tear a ligament or something. Um, but I've just seen, when you've seen, I've probably seen like 7 or 8 people take themselves out by dropping themselves off, dropping a weight on their foot. And I think that could easily be avoided um, if you just wear shoes. Because I've still have yet to see, and I know Chris Bumstead did it, but he doesn't count. But I still have yet to see somebody, natty or not natty, have a truly impressive physique who trains in sandals and Crocs all the time. As a matter of fact, the majority of people who I see train in sandals, Birkenstocks, or whatever they're called, and Crocs, train pretty underwhelmingly. Um, but that's a topic for another time. I've actually already talked about that. I ranted about that on my Instagram like a week ago, or I tried to make a funny meme about it. I don't know how. I mean, I know it landed, but it wasn't like earth-shattering comedy. But back to the shoes. Yeah. So the Jordan 11s, the threes, the fours, the ones. I think I like the 13s. Oh, I have some. I have some nines as well. But yeah, so I need to start wearing my shoes because I mean they're just collecting dust, and I like rocking my shoes. So I'm making the style choice to wear silver socks with this outfit, but I think they accent the shoes just enough that I can get away with it. And if I don't get away with it, then somebody can come tell me to my face, or you can comment. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited. Um, I don't think I have any other revelations going on right now. I'm looking at trying to get into a SWAT school this fall. So that should be fun. I do need to pick my running back up if I'm going to go to a SWAT school. But I'm going to try to go to a SWAT school this fall. Just because, again, the county that I work in doesn't really have any real SWAT presence. I mean, if we ever did have a SWAT level threat, we'd have to call Collierville or Memphis or the city of Jackson, Tennessee SWAT. And all of them are 50 to 75 minutes away. So by the time you call them, they mobilize and they drive out, even if they're hauling butt. And a lot of them, I know some of them drive like SUVs, but some of them drive the big like tank things. And those things aren't you're not hauling butt like 100 miles per hour in those things. So uh, the threat will have gone loose and gotten away by the time they mobilize and get there. So I still think our county should have they have like what's called like a SRT team, where it's like a mini SWAT team, and I want to kind of start trying to initiate that in our county to try to, because I think Rochard, who's a guy in Whiteville, I think he is SRT certified, but I think there are like only like 1 or 2 guys for the whole freaking county, and I would think we at least need like 5 or 7. Um, but of course, as they say, be the change you want to see, and since nobody's really taking initiative over it, and nobody thinks anything's ever going to happen, um, I want to at least have that tool in my toolbox. So I'm gonna ask my chief about that next time I see him next Monday, and present to him 3 different SWAT schools for me to try to attend this fall. And I think think they're all in like October, November. So I have time to get in shape for them and continue to, excuse me, hone in my skills. But yeah, we're training shoulders. It's an off day for me. I really wanted to golf today. I still haven't freaking golfed, y'all. I know I'm terrible. But the heated decks is going to be 109 today. So I'm thinking about just doing, because golfing at a minimum takes like 3 hours if you go do 18 holes by myself. I think the fastest I've ever seen somebody golf 18 was a pro. I can't remember who it was. It was an Asian guy, an Asian American guy. And he golfed 18 holes in like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I mean, and granted, it was walking, but still, even if you're really good, like it still takes 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours to golf 18 holes. If you know, and that doesn't matter if you're shooting in the 70s and shooting in the 80s. If you're shooting in the 90s, it's probably taking 3.5, 3 hours, 45 minutes because you're shooting an extra 1 to 2 shots on every single hole. But we'll see. I don't have any plans. Watch the X-Men finale, train shoulders, get outside and do some exercise. I will film that today. And I bought a phone holster for my squad car because I had one for my personal car. I'm driving my squad car more recently, and I bought it and I put the sticky thing because it's a stick-on one because it's a magnetic one. I should have just bought the air one. I guess I didn't even realize it wasn't an air vent one. I thought it was. But I bought the sticky one. I stuck it on adhesive that was already pre-existing and it fell off. And I don't want to reuse it because I'm getting moved into a newer, different squad car in like the next week or so. So, because I want to start vlogging while I'm driving, which is a lot easier, a lot more fun. But an idea exclusive to YouTube. I'm going to mention this today, and I might mention it 1 or 2 more times between now and then. Something I've been wanting to do for like a year, if not longer. But I really would actually want to be deeper in prep to actually start doing it. But something I have never really seen is somebody doing like a workout mixtapes. Now, back in the 90s with Dorian Yates and Ronnie and Flex, Sean Ray, they used to do the DVDs and they used to use terrible put in music, royalty free music back then to play over their songs. I still don't know how Ronnie got away with playing like songs on the radio and didn't lose money for copyright infringement when he played like half the song in those DVDs. But maybe things were different back then. But I want to do I want to take my favorite mixtapes and albums and make workout mixtapes to them. So like the first one I definitely want to do is Two Chainz True Religion mixtape that came out in like 2011. It came out in 2012, and I listened to that thing all day, every day for like a month straight. I couldn't get enough of it, and so I probably won't do the whole mixtape, but I'll take maybe like 8 songs off of the mixtape, and I'll take my workouts and all the pre-workout and post-workout movement I'm doing and to be a little bit cinematography like, and actually take my longer form YouTube videos and make them fit into the narrative of the songs. And then I won't drop them all on the same day, but I will drop them all sequentially and then put them in a playlist so that people can listen to the songs and be motivated by my half-baked workouts. But because nobody's really putting together like DVDs and like real training series like they used to do back in the day. And so I think that's needed. Because there's some dudes who train really hard, but nothing is like serial like. And a lot of the guys who are in the Olympia these days, outside of like Hottie, and he's Iranian, so he doesn't even speak English. But a lot of the guys like Samson and Andrew Jack and Derek, they use a lot of machines and a lot of cables in their workouts, and they don't use a lot of free weights. So while their workouts are great, and the dudes obviously really get after it, their workouts don't quite jump out at me. And even Samson, when you see him shoulder pressing in the Smith machine, he's using like 325s on each side. So it's just crazy how much he grows on such a little weight. But it also tells you don't need to be super strong to be a great bodybuilder. But I think it's a great idea, and think it'll be super motivational, and to like throw in a little bit of culture back with the workouts. So let me know what y'all think. But I'm gonna throw on my shoes, make my pre-workout, and head off to the gym. So if I have any thoughts between here and there, I'll speak on them at the gym before I train today. But we have shoulders. And I'm coming off of a rest day. Granted, I only got 4.5 hours of sleep, but hopefully coming off of rest today, there's some strength is there. So we will see y'all on the other side. All right, like I said, we're gonna work towards a big dog set today. We're starting out with, as I started for the last 3 weeks, I think. This is my 4th week. Starting out with Smith machine overhead press. So gonna try to hit 3 plates per side or 3 plates and a quarter per side for 6 to 10 reps for a top set. And on that same set, we're gonna do a strip set all the way down to 1 plate, going to failure at each plate on our way back down from 3 plates to 2 plates to 1 plate. So we'll see how that goes today, but I like doing strip sets or drop sets for intensifiers, so it's about time to kick it up another notch in prep right now. I almost always keep them in my shoulder workouts and staples, upright rows. I like doing with the dumbbells, and I like doing with the cable. So I threw them back in today. So I took out the rear delt exercise and substituted for upright rows. Because I like how they hit the side delts. And my traps always get thrown in as well. And who doesn't need more traps when you're a bodybuilder? So yeah, if you're not doing upright rows in your shoulder day, this is your sign to throw them back in.